You know, an insane guy that should save us all, Kanye West.
He should. I would be okay with that, except for the only way he can't get his message out to us because he is not going to be allowed to be in the Grammys this year, which is very sad.
Come on.
No, this is a win for Kanye. The Grammys are worthless.
I know.
They mean
but
nothing.
It still feels like he's being punished.
No, it's these types of punishments are only better.
Okay. All right. So it says
he makes his own award shows. It's called the Yeezys.
That's actually a fantastic name. He should do that. He should do the Yeezys.
Kanye, I'm looking for a job.
Just gives awards to like Kodak Black and a bunch of other people.
And Travis Scott, he's like, sorry, how many times Billie Eilish has burned you?
Yes. So it says Kanye West Grammy performance axed due to concerning online behavior. I do love that how he hasn't done technically anything wrong. Technically, but still, in the age of social media, a realist would say you gotta watch what you say.
Well, he did say, and I got it pulled up. Let me see, where is it? Almost bumped a Jewish kid crossing the road. He didn't look before crossing, but I still would have felt so bad in my German car. I'm sorry, that was actually Trevor Noah who said that.
Oh, was it Trevor Noah who said that? Okay.
Sorry.
That's kind of weird.
That's
Trevor
messed up.
Noah.
And he's the host of the Grammys, right?
Okay.
But it's okay for him to host.
Yes, it's
interesting.
Different rules for different people.
I don't get it.
As always. So it says Kanye West will no longer be hitting the 2022 Grammy stage as a rep for the artist has confirmed that his performance has been pulled due to his concerning online behavior. Variety confirmed that the news shortly after West's Easy collaborator rapper The Game took to social media in a rant defending the multi-hyphenate as the faces of scrutiny for harassing estranged wife Kim Kardashian, cyberbullying Pete Davidson. It's not cyberbullying. He's just saying mean stuff online. Pete Davidson, it's not cyberbullying. Sorry. That's not a thing. And using a racial slur while addressing the Daily Show host Trevor Noah. And I don't mean that cyberbullying isn't a thing. I'm saying that calling somebody mean names on the internet and not like directing it to him in private messages and stuff like that. That's different. Pete Davidson is a public figure. He is very, very much has to be aware of scrutiny and has to be aware of like, is it weird that Kanye West is doing all of this in public? Yes, but nobody's making this any easier on anyone else in these situations.
I don't know. Pete Davidson, he's a weird guy with his tattoo choices. He got Winnie the Pooh, Hillary Clinton, now Kim Kardashian.
Yes. It says the Grammys have, at the last minute, decided to pull Kanye West from performing at the show as if we didn't know it was coming. I didn't think that would happen. I really didn't. I figured they would let him perform. The Game, born Jason Taylor, I think it's pronounced Jason. Jason Taylor shared Instagram on Friday night. Says could be because Trevor Noah is hosting. That could be. Yeah, that's probably why. That would be awkward if Trevor Noah had to introduce him.
That's weak of Trevor Noah. Come on.
They at the very least they could have like Trevor Noah could have been like somebody else.
Or he just made fun, or he just poked fun at it himself.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yep. Just
Trevor Noah's weak.
Yep. Could be because Trevor Noah is hosting, and there is a conversation held amongst his team in the academy that led to the decision, or because Ye's account was suspended just days ago for reasons unknown. Especially in a world where all the negatives of the world can be found in the same app with no repercussions or suspensions. Except for people get suspended and in trouble all the time.
But they got Ye for saying, I won't say the word because it's a bad one.
Yes, it's a bad one.
But plenty of people were saying that about other black men all throughout Twitter and Instagram. Like when Larry Elder was running for governor. A lot of people were using that word on him and it was okay.
Yeah, but again, like what Brett said, it depends which side you're on. It doesn't really matter.
Of course.
And who you are. Plus, Trevor Noah, like, I don't know what he's trying to do. Is he trying to be edgy now? Or is
he's always been kind of trying to be edgy.
I don't know. His edginess is not funny anymore. It's painful. It's like when you have that one friend who tries to make jokes, but you just like give them a pity laugh.
Yeah,
like,
because the new edginess, the new mainstream edginess is just pro-establishment schlock.
Yes,
I don't know.
That's what they all are. They think they're punk rock.
That's what the BAFTAs were. It was like literally they were trying to do.
Do you know what the BAFTAs are?
It's the British American film, but they were trying British annual. I don't know what that BAFTA, but it's their film festival or their film was, and they had Rebel Wilson try to do what felt like was supposed to be like a weird Ricky Gervais type thing, and it was just the most embarrassing pro-established. Like you can make fun of celebrities as long as you're making fun of J.K. Rowling. You can do that.
Yeah, you got to work off their blacklist.
Yes.
You know, Trevor Noah's on the white list, so don't mess with that.
Wait, but isn't Trevor Noah a black man?
I didn't mean it in that color.
I know. I just
Crazy girl.
I just wanted to ruin everybody's day by doing that. But it's the same thing with SNL, like how they're trying to be edgy, but it's not edgy. It's not funny anymore.
not.
Like they're trying to make fun of Kanye West and like Pete Davidson, like the whole drama where Pete is actually flying to space and all that crack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Everything to me now, I feel like we programmed the simulation wrong. And we're just living in the wrong simulation. Like we had a glitch.
Yeah.
I did find this funny where a couple of days ago,
the
Julia Fox said
one.
like Kanye West is harmless, and now she's like, I'm not so sure that's true. She says Julia Fox is backtracking on her comments, suggesting Kanye West is harmless and wouldn't hurt a fly. I would like to point out that I had not seen the latest Instagram post at the time of this video, the Uncut Gem star reported. Believe it or not, I have a life and a son, and I don't have Google Alerts for this man. So like somebody's like, yeah, you can't say anything even remotely pleasant about Kanye West right now.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yes.
Pete Davidson looks like the way Julia Fox's voice sounds. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's so mean.
Oh man,
I like Julia Fox though. Uncut Gems was incredible.
You actually watched it?
Uncut Gems? Oh hell yeah!
Uncut Gems
that movie's
really good.
amazing.
Not good for my anxiety, but
I got a good heart attack out of that movie.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. So
maybe I should watch it because
And the Weeknd's in
Shane
it.
love it.
And the Weeknd's in it.
Okay, that's
So
not bad.
I did a little bit of research because I was like, this is a little bit different because I wasn't able to find a bunch of information on the Grammys pulling artists, but I found a lot about a history of like people boycotting and problems. So it's not like this has always, the Grammys have always been used as a like a weird soapbox for people, right? Yeah. So Kanye West, it said, this is what they're talking about right here. It says, would old Kanye West have given his Grammy Awards a golden shower? New Kanye West family
That's
did
R. Kelly.
new Kanye West family did just that in September of 2020. In a Twitter video making his feelings known about the Grammys clear, he says, Trust me, I won't stop. West has long been outspoken about the award wins and nominations. Who could forget his Taylor Swift interruption? That is very true. And they go down through here and they talk about a bunch of different people who have like either boycotted or had where this has been drama in the past. Tyler, the Creator, speaking backstage at the 2020 Grammys following his Best Rap Album win, Tyler, the Creator, didn't hold back on his disappointment for winning in the rap urban category. The artist said he was grateful for the award, but having his music boxed into the category felt like a backhanded compliment. It's even when you win.
I love Tyler.
Even when you win, you're not happy
because the Grammys are worthless.
They are.
We all know
nothing.
that. But I'm saying that's why this is funny. Is there? I don't think Kanye cares.
He shouldn't care.
I don't think he cares.
It's funny that the Grammys think he's gonna have Coachella, right? He's gonna have Rolling Loud.
There's a petition going around now to have him pulled from Coachella.
Come on.
Oh, it's got like 170 signatures or something.
Yeah, it's
look. The Grammys are this. This is the same place that gave Macklemore Rap Album of the Year over Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, that hurts.
Like you said, establishment BS.
That really hurts if you think about it.
Kanye West's latest antics have prompted critics to call on Coachella to drop the rapper as one of the music festival's 2022 headliners. This is what I was reading an article the other day. It was called Modern Day Comics and the Myth of Cancel Culture. This is exactly what this is. Whether it's successful or not is not really the point. What matters is that people are obsessed with stopping or people having to have their approval to do anything in the world. Like there's a million people making, creating art that who believe differently than me that I just don't care about. If I don't care about, I don't care what they do. It's none of my freaking business.
Same.
If you like it, that's your business. If I don't like it, it's my business. If I like it, it's my business. If you don't, it's your business.
There are gods. We have to agree with everything they're saying.
But we're not talking about them. We're talking about the weird normal people who make it their life's work to just stop other people from doing
that's their mentality.
Stuff.
That's their mentality right there.
Those people are self-loathing.
We need Anonymous to take down change.org.
I don't think Anonymous
I want
to care. State-sponsored.
I want somebody to run on the slogan "Not change." Hope and not change.
Is that actually real? I kind of want to look for that now.
But the Grammys, the people performing the Grammys this year are like Billie Eilish, right?
Probably.
Billie Eilish, not that long ago, was in trouble for like making like a bad Asian accent or something.
Yep. Right? And then it's automatically forgotten. Aquafina.
So she's okay now, right? And like Olivia Rodrigo, didn't she have a music video where she had like someone portraying her ex-boyfriend or something?
Why didn't
she's stalking them? that's also that could be misconstrued as
I don't know.
toxic behavior.
Didn't
There's a lot
Katy
of-
Perry do one where it's like she's like on like it's like an Egyptian themed one? in one
Yeah,
of her
it's
music
called
videos?
Yep.
Dark Horse or something like
Dark
that.
Horse.
Yeah.
She was Egyptian, and then
Juicy J's on that song, I think.
yeah,
But
and
it's a
then
good
Bart
song.
Bart
good verse.
Baker made fun of her, saying like, "Yeah, you got no butt, bye."
But it's like it's not a matter of like those things will get called out, but for some reason some of it holds and some of it doesn't. And if you're on the approved list, it just doesn't end up.
It's because Billie Eilish has like sacrificed herself to the altar
Yes.
of
That's
media Hollywood establishment.
Well, they like her because she's like the new edgelord, where
Yeah.
she's dyeing her hair two different colors.
Well, she
and
dances sexy on stage now. After
And she
after
did-
years of not doing the sexy thing, now
And
it's a
she
sexy
did
thing.
the photo shoot for like a magazine wearing like less clothes than she normally does.
Well,
and
it's
people got
because-
pissed at her about that.
No, like I feel like she's doing that now because her audience, like they're growing up, so
Mm-hmm.
that's how they're dressing up now.
So she's a package.
So just because you're growing up means you have to start dressing like
don't
no,
know.
that.
it's just further proof that she's a packaged product.
Yeah,
that,
I think it shows that she's controlled.
it's
Yeah.
done. Whether she believes it or not is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
The fact of the matter is, it's absolutely designed, produced, and made for you to consume as a product.
Yeah.
Well, people like her because she likes anime for some weird reason. I'm just joking.
Yeah, no, I think people.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's actually really talented,
She.
and her brother's, I think, really talented.
It's kind of weird. Her brother's dating somebody that looks like her.
Yeah, they have a weird relationship.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
We're not going to say.
But-
It's kind of weird, but yeah.
She also had that. She wrote that opinion piece about like how watching porn at the age of 12 destroyed
Right.
my brain.
right, and here
Mm-hmm.
I'll get naked on stage for my audience.
Yeah.
Pay for my porn, not that porn. My
Not-
porn.
Well, hers is softcore.
Okay, well that's the gateway drug into the triple
exactly.
X.
Exactly. It's the same thing like Miley Cyrus. Dude, she's like a copy and paste of Miley
It's
Cyrus.
the same thing every time.
It's Miley Cyrus 2.0. A
Yeah.
little bit prettier, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So it says, we have watched Kanye harass, manipulate, and hurt Kim, Pete, and others for over a year now. Reads the petition, which amassed 1,650 signatures. That's it?
Oh,
Oh, no.
better watch out.
Oh
That's
my
the
God.
problem, man. But the thing is, like, to some social media manager, 1,000 signatures looks like a lot. But how many people go to Coachella every year?
Yeah.
It's always harder when you're analyzing this stuff. You have to remember that as big as this seems, is it as big as your target demographic?
Right, yeah.
And it's not.
Yep.
So it says the petition was created on the same day that Instagram suspended him, suspended Kanye 44 for posting for 24 hours due to his repeated attacks on Kardashian, Pete Davidson, as well as comedians like D.L. Hughley, Trevor Noah, the latter of whom the Grammy winner called a racial slur for defending the reality star. I did find it funny how he gets called on for saying a racial slur, but D.L. Hughley can make fun of Kanye and say you made Kim date a white guy,
Yeah.
which is super racist.
Yep.
But he's, it's approved, so it's okay.
Yep.
It's okay because you're making fun of white people. It's fine.
Yeah. No, that's always okay.
It's
Uh,
always
Well,
it's okay.
I don't care if it's white, black. I care that it's not enforced the same way culturally. So
Yep,
that's
that's the problem.
Yep.
Mhm. Well, because it's okay to make fun of white people because their pigment is less.
I just, like I said, I don't care if it's about who you're making fun of. I care that it's not enforced properly through all
And
groups.
I don't really think what he did on Instagram was really that bad. I don't agree with him saying what he did about Trevor Noah. I don't like using bad words like that to knock down people you think are wrong. But like to me, it's like Kanye's going against the narrative machine of the Kardashians.
Which is and like we've had several videos where I posit that Kim Kardashian's actually a genius. I think she's legitimately a PR and marketing genius. I think that everything she puts out into the world is carefully correlated to project a very specific message.
Absolutely.
And that is both terrifying, but a sign of what she has amassed as far as knowledge of these industries.
Yep.
And he's literally fighting back at that the best way he knows how.
Right.
About the one thing in the world that makes people crazier than anything else, and that's your family. That's your
Right.
kids.
And like everyone, I see a lot of comments on his post on Instagram about like, keep this private, man. I'm like, you realize what he's up against, right?
Yep.
The biggest reality show empire ever.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you don't agree with what he's saying. I don't like the way he's going about it.
I don't think
honestly.
I question his strategy. I don't think he's going about it right. But what is the right
I don't
way?
think there is a strategy.
I don't
with
think
him.
there
I think
is.
he's just saying whatever comes to his mind. And I support anyone saying whatever comes to their mind. You know, if it's bad, it's bad. We can all judge that later.
Yep.
But what you're saying is the problem. All the social media companies are hypocrites, and
Yep.
they don't enforce these policies you know,
Evenly.
evenly. And that is the biggest problem, because there's a ton of people all over Instagram and Twitter saying horrible things, calling for death or war, right? But Kanye is just fighting for his family. Again, I don't agree with all of it, but I think he has that right to have that problem, and it just makes the Grammys look like they're anti-family.
I agree. I agree 100%. Miracle?
Yes.
Think Kanye should keep talking, or should he quiet
I think
down?
he should keep on talking because it helps him like get his word out, and it helps him promote his album Donda
I don't
2.
think I don't think the
it's
album
about the
matters.
promotions.
Yeah, I don't think the album matters.
Well, I don't know. For me, like, if you think about it, because Kim Kardashian, she tends to do this a lot where, like, if there's something big in her life, same thing with Taylor Swift, if it's something big in their lives, they'll broadcast it everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's your ex-wife, and you're keeping quiet, but she's broadcasting everything to make you seem like a bad man.
She's
What
not
would you
though.
do?
She's not. She's just very good at making sure she posts the right things. At
She's
the right
manipulating
times.
him so well. Like
Yeah.
that Ellen interview she did recently talking about Pete Davidson is so weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems very
They're all robots.
strategic. Yeah.
They're
It's
all
very
robots.
It
and
all
it's weird.
feels like a very, very prepackaged and not.
Right.
It's not malicious, but intentional.
It's intentional because they know how to pull strings on people
Yep.
and
Yeah.
how to get reactions. And Pete Davidson is just like the latest trend that all the celebrity women are passing around.
Very
This is
weird.
why,
Yeah, just a walking wet cigarette.
Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.
Bye.